This little light of mine, I'm going to teach this as a super easy beginner song. If you just started playing ukulele, this could be your very first song. I'm also going to explore the idea of strumming rhythm in general, so you as a beginner out there can have a stronger sense of how to play the instrument. Printable tabs for this tutorial and all our tutorials by becoming a Patreon. There is a link in the notes up here. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday, so subscribe, ring the bell, never miss a lesson. You'll also see my email in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. Grab that ukulele, brain and attention span, follow me on in, and let's let that little light shine. Okay, we're going to start with the chords. C chord. And this is the first chord you should learn anyways. It's your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3 of the A string. G, C, E, A. You strum all 4 strings. The next chord is called F. Middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Index finger on the 1st fret of the E. 2, 0, 1, 0. And when I say these numbers, I'm referring to the fret. 1, 2, 0 is open, meaning no fingers. 1, open. F major. We're also going to see an A minor. Good news, just simply lift your index finger. You have an A minor. This is another 1 finger chord. Then the last chord we have is the hardest for beginners. It's a 3-finger chord, and I'm going to give you 2 options. A G, which is your index finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, middle on the 3rd fret of the E, I'm sorry, that's the ring finger, and your middle on the 2nd fret of the A. Open, 2, 3, 2. Now, if this is too tricky, you're going to need to learn this, beginners, so I'm going to link a video right here that's going to give you extra help with the G chord. Your other option is a G7, and this is the mirror image. It's your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C, index on the 1st fret of the E, and ring on the 2nd fret. Now, why is this one easier? Because we're going to go from C to G7. And if you see, to do that, all I have to do is slide my finger over. So the G7 might end up being easier depending on how long you've been playing. Okay, so let's jump into the rhythm. All right, so now we are into the verse. Well, really this song is kind of like the verse and chorus meshed together. And if you're a true beginner out there, before you add a strum pattern, you should just get the outline of the progression. So the first 4 measures are C. The first 4 bars are C. What does that mean? It means if you had a strum pattern, you would do 4 strum patterns over the C, which we're going to get to. But at first, you just want to strum a C and then count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next step is to put the lyrics to that. And this will happen on the first strum. And then you're going to land on mine on the next. So it's like, this little light of mine, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Again, I apologize. This isn't the key for me. I'm going to do my very best, though, to kind of help you see how these chords and lyrics come together. Now, once you get that, we're going to try all down strums. This little light of mine, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine, 2, 3, 4. Okay? This little light of mine, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine, 2, 3, 4. F. And then so the next 4 measures, if we outline, we get F, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to see the keywords connect in the same place, but the chords are changed. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3, 4. So we're trying really, really hard to pay attention to where these words connect with our strums. So let's go ahead and put these two together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine. 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we have the second half. And for the second half, this time we're going to go back to the C, 3 measures, and then 1 of A minor. So we go, this little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. All right. So let's talk about the first part. Pretty straightforward, right? 3 measures of C, like we've done so far. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3. Let it. So we're actually going to do something different here with the lyrics where we start singing before the chord change. So on the 4th strum, you go, let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. And so that's anticipating the change. And melodies do this quite frequently. Instead of always singing on the 1, when you sing on the 4, it gives the change a nice little bit of extra dimension. And that would be from the A minor, you go to C, G7, and then C 2 times. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to the next verse. So that outline is the entire song. But let's take a look at that last bit, just nice and slow, right? Our first song, right? We're taking it easy and we're learning how to play ukulele together, having fun. So we start on the A minor, remember? And it's shine, 2, 3, let it shine, 2, 3, let it shine, 2, 3, let it shine, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this little light of mine. And then you're into the next verse of the song. So why don't we, nice and slow, only down strums, play through the verse together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let it shine. 2, 3. Let it shine. 2, 3. Let it shine. 2, 3. Let it shine. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Random solo. Let it shine, baby. Okay. Now, I know that that's not the best singing. I'm 100% aware of it. Like I said, not only is it not my key, but okay, so now I'm going to get into some strum patterns. And I'm going to get into a little bit of counting. If this is a topic you want to explore more in depth, I have a link right here, How to Strum Better by Counting Music. If you're not interested and you just want the strum, you can go ahead and use the timestamps in the description to jump forward to just the strum patterns. There is this classic strum I call Old Faithful. You'll also hear referred to as the calypso strum and the island strum. And it's down, down, up, down, up. Now, theoretically, if you put the timing up, it's 1, 2, and 4, and. When counting, ands are between the numbers. And, well, they're between the numbers, right? If I keep saying and between the numbers, and it can go on for, anyways. So the ands are between the numbers. So if it's down, down, up, instead of being 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, and. Then there's no down on the 3, and then up, down, up, which is and, 4, and. Now, a lot of people are more comfortable just saying down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. The very first thing I'm going to do is just strum through it without singing. Go ahead and strum along with me. It's 4 strum patterns on the C, then 3 on the F, 1 on the C, 3 on the C, 1 on the A minor, C, G7, C, C. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. C. Down, down, up, down, down, up. To the F. Down, down, up, down, up. 2, 3. And we go back to the C. C. 2, 3, A minor, C, G7, and then 2 C. Now the strum pattern, the keywords are going to work the same way. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So that's what that would sound like with Old Faithful. So now you add a little more spice to it. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. Here at 10thumbspro.com, we believe in your little light. We believe in all 10 of your little lights. So let those 10 thumbs shine. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. I mean, it's cheaper than a tip. It's cheaper than a king-size Snickers. That's where it starts, but you can always give more. The more you give, the more you get. It's kind of a you choose system. You choose how much you want to give and how often. And with that, you have unlimited downloads. You can go into the past, all that good stuff. All right, until next time, have a lovely day. Catch you Wednesday or Saturday, Monday for guitar if you're interested. And until next time, have a lovely day.